My daughter is 12 and a bit, and she's never been to school, nursery or preschool. Neither is my 10-year-old, neither is my 7-year-old. I know this is quite unusual, but when Esme was a baby, my eldest, I decided I was going to home educate her. And so that meant that she obviously never was enrolled in a school. I never applied for a school place for her. I knew from the off that I wanted to home ed her. And when she was little, it was important to me that obviously she had loads of friends and had a community. And so from when she was a baby, I was looking for people in my area that were home educating, and we built up a network that way. And that meant that when it came to CSA, like compulsory school age, like when she was not going to start school basically, we already had a community of home educators, and so it felt very natural to just carry on doing what we're doing. I think it's interesting, the biggest issues surrounding home education are actually not to do with home education, I'd say. To me, it's more like that because people can grow up very happily and easily without school, like we've been doing it for thousands of years. The hard bit is doing that when society is basically obsessed with school and what school does to and for people, like the GCSEs and that system. I honestly think that growing up without school is the most natural thing in the world. In a way, it's kind of weird. Like if we said we were going to do it, like take a group of society, let's say old people, and we're going to, like when they get to, let's say 80, we're going to take them and we're going to make them from Monday to Friday, like sit in a room from 9 till 3, and they have to do certain work and they're not allowed to leave, and we're going to dictate when they eat and when they can go to the toilet and all that stuff. Like it'd be really weird. But for some reason, and there are reasons to it, like not good reasons, but started mainly with the Industrial Revolution in the sort of factory line process that we see the school system in now. For some reason, we have carried that on. And we think that children need school to get to adulthood. But the only reason we think that is because there are so few people publicly doing it another way that we really think now that is what kids need. Whereas actually we sort of just backed ourselves into a corner and we don't know any different now. Obviously that's just my opinion.